Salesforce surprised Wall Street with its fourth quarter earnings, posting a beat and serving up strong full-year profit guidance. These earnings were closely watched as the company is dealing with activist pressure, executive departures, and layoffs. In an interview with Yahoo Finance's Brian Sozzi, CEO Marc Benioff struck an extremely positive tone, saying the company hit the hyperspace button.
We hit that hyperspace button, accelerated everything by 2 years. We delivered for this quarter an incredible 29.2% operating margin while also delivering 17% revenue growth. It was pretty awesome this quarter, and I couldn't be more proud of our team and what everyone has done to make this happen.
Clearly, there's a little specter behind him of activists as he comes and does this. But really, the margins, I think, were among the most surprising aspects of this. The company is saying now for the its fiscal years are a little wacky here. The fiscal year started February 1st. Right. For Salesforce, and it's projecting operating margins of 27%, which is far above what analysts had been anticipating.
Yeah, and it was directly annexed to when he had that hyperspace mentioned later on in the call as well, saying we hit the hyperspace button. We said we can hit these targets now. We don't have to wait 2 years, and that's where I'm putting time, energy, effort. And the team in their Q4 operating margin, that came in at about 29.2%, so even above what that threshold was that investors now have in their mindset for the rest of this year, too. A couple other things that they did mention. It was interesting, of course, always to listen for anything mentioned around artificial intelligence, and it's particularly interesting when they brought it up. And it was more so annexed to what Slack can do for their portfolio clients and how they can integrate AI into Slack even better and use that kind of as the platform to roll out some of those artificial intelligence-based solutions. So it'll be interesting to see what more they really bring to fruition on that front.
Yeah, it will be very interesting because the activists do seem to want more from them. Just one comment that stood out to me from Barclays, which already has an overweight on the stock, but said this new and improved version of Salesforce warrants a revisit from those who have been out of it before. So maybe, certainly people are getting into it this morning because we're seeing a big surge in the shares. Let's get into the activist angle, because when Benioff talked to Brian Sozzi, he gave insight on how he is approaching those activist investors who have been circling the company.
Look, I can really learn from anyone, and I enjoy meeting new people, and I enjoy talking to folks. And look, there's lots of different levels of understanding of enterprise software. There's different understandings of our company, who our customers are. But it doesn't matter what grade all these folks are at. I'm trying to ingest and learn and understand their perspectives. I think it's extremely important that I have a beginner's mind. I like to practice the Japanese concept of shoshin. How do I have a beginner's mind? In the expert's mind, Brian, there's no possibilities. The beginner's mind, there's every possibility. And that is really my approach with everything that has been going on with Salesforce. And it's been great.
Again, a remarkably positive tone for someone where wolves are circling, not quite literally, but almost literally.